Brightest blessings, everyone. Psychic medium Elizabeth Grove, the Paranormal Priestess. Welcome to the Paranormal Priestess YouTube channel, and thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are new, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. I love what I do. I love being able to connect the worlds, really bring through these amazing messages from the higher beings of light. I'm also a regular psychic medium to speak to the other side. And a lot of things. I am a spirit extractor, so I have the paranormal work also under my belt, doing really unique paranormal clearings. I also am very well known as a spiritual teacher, guide, coach. Some people see me as a coach, but I really love that I get to support this amazing collective as we move forward on the ascension path. Now, I am going to be bringing through the messages for August, and of course, these are going to be big ones because we are going to be experiencing the portal, guys, the Lion's Gate. Yes, the Earth's alignment with the star Sirius. And is it serious? You bet. It's very serious. The great central sun of Sirius, how that interplays with us, our planet, the ascension of our planet, our personal ascensions. Yes, it's really big. And so I'm going to be talking about some of the things that I channeled as I was connecting with source energy, source love and light, my higher self, my team. And I am with you on this. I am with you on all of these. And if you are looking for someone to support you, if you are looking for that personal support, that private support, I am here to do personal readings. I'm here to do light language transmissions, paranormal work if needed, whatever it is that is going to be in the highest good to assist you, support you. TheParanormalPriestess.com. I'm going to leave all of that information in the description below, so don't forget to check that out. I also want to mention really quickly before I get into these messages to just check the community tab every now and then. I'm really being guided to post more things out there. I am not a social media person, and so this is going to be the platform where I would post, and you might want to check those out because I am going to be also giving more insight about the videos, things that I don't actually talk about in the videos, a little bit more bonus stuff for you guys, and whatever else I'm guided to post. So the community tab, don't forget to check that out. And now let's get into these messages. Okay, so I wrote some of them down so that way I did not forget. Of course, we're having a very, very powerful activation happen for the Lion's Gate, and this energy, of course, is going to be what is so dominant, not only in August, but it's going to be going through to the end of the year. But high energy, they said, moving the collective forward from the karmic lower past, the 3D energy of the matrix. We're going to be rising above this dark, fear-based energy of the collective. So that lower collective energy, I am really receiving that we are going to be rising above all that stuff. Now, we know that there is a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of conflict, there's a lot of controversy, there's a lot of conspiracy going on. So many things are being outed, whistleblowers are everywhere. There is so much cleanup to do in every single way for this planet. The planet really is purging out all of this lower densities, old karmic third dimensional matrix stuff, fear-based stuff, corruption of power, violence, wars, just all of these trappings, all of these disempowerment programs. These are the things that they were talking about that are really going to be central for this gateway. This gateway, of course, is about aligning with power, sovereign self, the lion of power, of passion, of courage, of joy also. Really just moving forward in that way. So these are going to be the types of themes, the types of obstacles, the types of blockages that are going to be coming up. So it's really important to pay attention, because they really said all will be removed from the 3D matrix appeal. So a lot of the lower collective programming, lower collective types of beliefs, energy, all of that, if you're holding on to other people's energy, collective energy, a lot of the empaths are feeling the lower fear or anger or griefs and things like that. We are also feeling a lot of this from the lower density collective. And of course, we're also having our own personal stuff come up. And if you're on the twin flame journey, you're also feeling a lot of that stuff from your beloved, and you're sharing that. So pay attention. I got a very strong image of the stag. So we have the lion, of course, which is central to the lion's gate, of course. But I also got the stag image, so divine masculine energy, just another symbol of that. So we're talking about a lot of the masculine distortions, a lot of the masculine programs of distorted value or false value, false distorted power, issues with control, anywhere where there's been lack of strength or courage, lack of passion, not feeling enough, not feeling worthy enough, not feeling powerful enough. These types of blockages are going to make themselves known. I got that very, very strongly. So pay attention to what comes up. Try your best not to resist it, because these are coming up so that way you can really observe what has been creating these this stagnant movement, and you can really then be able to get into that as far as connecting with it, feeling out its emotions, understanding, okay, this is not serving me, this comes from past trauma, this is energy, and energy can absolutely be transformed. So keep that in mind and stay with what comes up for you. I got an image also of strong mask burning. This is a really important one. Now, one of the topics of not feeling safe, that's also connected to a lot of the disempowerment that we've gone through. And I want to also mention that our ancestors, of course, have gone through these things too. War, conflict, disempowerment, really just thinking and believing in a limited way. And so we are being able to clear and help them. We are not carrying their stuff over. So I always want to mention that. But when we talk about not feeling safe because we are fearful, we are in victim consciousness, we feel trapped. When we feel those strong abandonment wounds, that's something else that also would come up, abandonment, rejection, judgment. We create these false identities. We create these false masks. And they're a way to, we think, help us to be safe, to navigate the world, feeling safe. Perhaps it's a way we think we can belong, right? It's a way that we think that we could be respected. And I'm getting them strongly burning away. Now, this can shake someone's world up. Okay? When we have gone through our lives thinking that we are this, and then having the mask burn, having the real traumas, the real reason why these masks are created come up, and having to deal with that and really look at these issues really in a raw way and to be honest with ourselves. These masks are being burned with this gateway very strongly, so that way we can align with our authentic nature. So we can express, we can move through the world in an authentic way, being unafraid, knowing that we are safe, knowing that we are good enough, knowing our true worth, knowing our true value. Not what the 3D matrix has told us, not what those programs have been. Because those programs are the things that are now coming up for us to look at, because we are rising above that lower collective energy, the 3D matrix energy, the karmic grid energy. We are rising above all of that. So this is really, really good news. It is. But just pay attention again to what comes up. And some of this stuff, of course, can be rather uncomfortable, can bring up a lot of painful memories, traumas surfacing, all these different reasons why a false identity, a false mask would be created to begin with. It could be a shocker to some people. But this is all happening for you, so please stick with it, okay? So releasing lower traumas, karmic fear, conflict, war, victim consciousness, us versus them, enemy patterning type of thing. This is coming up. Bringing all into a unified field, they're saying. Bringing all into a unified field. So this is going to be such a game changer when it comes to transformation. This portal, when it comes to transformation and aligning with union, this is a big one. It really, really is. So I'm really grateful for this. I hope that you are too. Very strong karmic closures, very strong. That's how they said that. They said that karmic closures will be evident. So you will realize that things are closing down, old timelines of old hurt, old pain, things that you've been hanging on to, things that you have buried, ways in which we self-sabotage that are connected to these lower timelines, and not just these timelines from this lifetime, other ones as well from our former lifetimes. These karmic closures will be evident, and they're saying that we will understand the trappings of the mind and the emotions. We will be very conscious of what's been blocking us, what we've been holding on to that's not serving. So that way we can align with our power, be authentic, be in the unified field of consciousness. So, you know, this is very, very exciting stuff. This is really interesting, but this goes along with the dark collective energy or the lower collective energy of celebrity culture. And if anyone's questioning, you know, about celebrity culture and are there any other lower forces that are behind that? The answers that I received from this is yes, absolutely. That the celebrity culture is actually greatly influenced by the Luciferic grid. Greatly influenced. Okay? Now, this is not saying that everyone who's a celebrity is evil. I want to make sure that everyone hears me out. This is saying that the Luciferic energies run through the celebrity culture. Okay, so things, just all the illusions and distortions that we know of that happen, false value, false worth, all of these things we're talking about, distortions with beauty, with sex, with power, all of these things, all these issues. This is all coming up on a grand global scale, and there's so much of it that is a part of celebrity culture, and so celebrity culture is getting a huge, huge shakeup. One of those ways, of course, is the writer's strike, but there's a lot of different things, controversies, things that are being exposed within celebrity culture, as well as, of course, everything else is being exposed. But celebrity culture will definitely be cleansed of this lower type of energy, these illusions and delusions that are within it, the toxicity that is within it. All right. So, wow, it's pretty amazing here. What I love about this gateway also, which they talked about, is that it's a huge time for manifestation. it is a time where we have the opportunity to really kickstart our creations, projects, get our dreams going, really put all of this amazing high energy power and put it into what we really want to achieve in our lives, what we desire in our lives. They said great capacity to transform, alignment with abundant power, infusing light into all manifestations. Okay, so that's what they told me word for word. So this is a gateway also that is going to bring things like prosperity, abundance in all ways. Okay, where you have been experiencing perhaps ill health, helping you also to transform your health, transform so many areas, your finances, your health, personal desires that you have, and really bring in passionate energy. So that's passionate energy to really put into all of your manifestations, your co-creations, co-manifestations. It's also passionate energy when it comes to love too. So that's of course another area. The deity that I get connected with, I just saw 1616. I just want to make sure I note that as a synchronicity so you guys know 1616. So we have the sixes, which deal with the ego and the trappings of the mind, and then we have the 11s, which are transformation, gateway. So mind you, the deity that is connected to this particular portal is the goddess, the cat goddess, none other than the Egyptian Bast. So the Egyptian Bast is the goddess that is associated with protection, joy, music, dance. She's known to be associated with perfume or perfume bottles. She's also of sexual energy, passion in all ways, good fortune, good health. She's also a psychopomp, so she can travel between the worlds. Bast is of the sun, but also Bast is of the moon too. So Bast has a lot of different properties to her, a lot of attributes to her. She is a lioness, but she can also be very domestic and has that motherly energy, of course, has that calmness, but she can also be very ferocious if she needs to be a protector. She's very strong, so she helps to bring that strength, bring that courage, align with your sensual side, align with all of the amazing things that really we would want to experience. Bast can assist us with that. The stone that I get associated with this gateway, of course, the tiger's eye. So, tiger's eye, I also have green tiger's eye too. You can see that. Tiger's eye wand, practical magic wand. So the tiger's eye will help with strength, with courage, with abundance, with protection, with all of that. Strongly associated with Bast, strongly associated with this gateway. So there's a lot of things here to look forward to. And, you know, I really do recommend that you just take care of yourself during this gateway. It's going to be strong. There's going to be a lot of physical symptoms as well. I'm getting things with the neck. I'm getting things with the stomach. I'm getting things with the spine and the crown. So there's going to be a lot of different sensations and aches and pains and feeling dizzy and off and head pressure and all of these things that we're going to experience. So please, 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 if you are pushing yourself, if you're forcing yourself, if you're a go, go, go type of person, this is going to be your time to transform. Okay, this is going to be a lot of energy. This is going to be a time for you to really embrace balance, really embrace self-care. This is going to be a time to really look at where some of this go, go, go of force, force, force has not been serving you. This gateway is going to give us really such a bang for our buck, should I say. Uh, it's really a big one, okay? One of the biggest portals. So take care of yourself. Meditate, eat right, stretch. If you need to say no to something, say no. You don't have to drop everything, but just be aware of what you need, because it's going to take some time for you to integrate this really high energy, okay? And I know you guys are amazing with doing your healing work. If you are struggling with this in any way, if you're not sure what to do, if things are seeming like they're too much of a struggle for you, too overwhelming, you're not clear about something, this crossroads is too much for you, please reach out, okay? I am here for you. It is powerful to reach out and to help yourself. And you can reach me on theparanormalpriestess.com and set up a 1 hour with me. We will speak to your team directly, see what's going on with your path, and if there's any guidance or tools or anything that I can assist you with in addition to bringing through their communication, I am here for you, okay? So have a powerful, powerful August, and remember, from the heart of the darkness is born the light. Just saw 2121. This is off the chain, I swear. From the heart of the darkness is born the light. Brightest blessings, everyone. Take care, and I will see you soon.